Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in this video we have another IELTS practice speaking test, this time with Shohjahon, so enjoy. Good evening, my name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
Yeah, my full name is Shohjahon.
And what should I call you?
You can just call me Jahan.
Okay, thank you, Jahan. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Uzbekistan, Jizak.
And do you like this place?
Yes, I very much love living here in Uzbekistan, especially in Jizak, I think.
And is your city a big city or a small city?
Jizak is a bit small city, and what I love about is its safety and privacy.
And do you have a lot of tourists in your city?
Jizak isn't very famous for its tourist attractions, I think. There are a couple of cities like historical cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, but Jizak isn't that appealing for tourists, no.
And what do young people do for fun in your city?
In Jizak, young people mostly go to the cinema, and there's a famous park called Urda. There are a lot of attractions like a lot of parks and what can I say? Other facilities.
And is there anything you would like to change about your city?
I think what I would love to change in Jizak would be public transport, because I think it's a bit not very comfortable for people to use it. We have only buses and taxis. We don't have anything like metro or trains, but I think the reason why we don't have this is because it's a small city.
Let's talk about relaxing now. How do you relax?
When I want to relax, I mostly read books or speed cube and play chess. So speed cubing is solving a Rubik's cube, but with time constrictions. You have to solve it fast, and I mostly play chess online with my friends and random people, I think.
And do you think playing sports is a good way to relax?
Of course, playing and watching. I love watching football, and yes, I play football every Sunday with my relatives and friends. And yeah, I think it's about relaxing, and it can be a good workout, I think.
Now let's move on and talk about t-shirts. Do you like wearing t-shirts?
Of course, I love wearing t-shirts. As you can see, I'm wearing one right now, and yeah, weather is a bit hot in where I live in Uzbekistan, so t-shirts are very comfortable and you don't get sweaty in them.
And do you have a favorite t-shirt?
Yeah, my favorite t-shirt is this one with white t-shirt with black, as you can see, symbols in them. I bought it quite recently, and the fabric is very comfortable, and it doesn't get dirty very easily. And yeah, I think my favorite one is this one.
And do you think it's better to buy t-shirts online or in a regular shop?
I prefer buying them in a regular shop. We have markets called bazaar, and the reason why I think it's better than shopping online is when you shop online, you can't really feel it, you can touch it, you can just watch it on some model, and maybe the fabric isn't as good as advertised, and the size may be a bit bigger or smaller. When you go to the regular shop, you can like feel the fabric and choose the right size. So I prefer going to regular shops than buying it online.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes, But before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Yes.
I'd like you to talk about a time when you had to do something in a hurry. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you will have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. So I want to talk about the time when I had to go to the exam at 8 and I overslept and I was in a hurry to go there because it's about 30 minutes to go from my house to the exam center, and I overslept and it was already uh, it was already 8:40, I think. I had like 20 minutes to prepare to change my clothes and uh, be on the way because my exam was at 8. So I overslept a bit as I said. So it was SAT exam, and I was in a bit of a hurry, and and I think I was a bit late when I got there. I was a bit sweaty and I quickly went to the bathroom to freshen up, and uh, luckily they let me in to take my exam despite being late, but I had to explain to them why I got there late, that I overslept, and it was very I worried a lot because I thought they would not let me in, and it was a time when I worried a lot and I was a bit frightened to miss my exam because it was very important to take that exam and I prepared a lot for it. And I think what I learned from that experience is to not oversleep and to plan ahead, I think, because I didn't plan ahead of the time
Okay,
what
thank
I
you.
would do if I. Okay.
Okay, so you've been talking about a time when you had to do something in a hurry. Let's talk about doing things quickly now. What are some of the advantages of making decisions very quickly?
Uh, I think main advantages of doing things very quickly and instinctively is you don't overthink it, and you will not think about it a lot, and sometimes it's better to do things instinctively.
And can you think of any situations where perhaps it's not appropriate to make decisions too quickly?
I think when it comes to think about your decision is when you are making big decisions like uh, connected to money and to not uh, do something on instinct when like buying for example a car, because you can't uh, do it in a hurry because you need to overthink it because it's a big financial decision, for example.
Now, there are some people who say that, everything we do nowadays is in a hurry, like the way that we cook food or the way that we eat food or go shopping. Do you agree with this? Do you think people nowadays do things in a hurry too much?
I think partially yes. I think we do that a lot nowadays because of the fast-paced like time, I think. And so I think social media influences a lot too. But I think there are people who think about it and plan ahead of time too.
Can you explain what you mean when you say social media influences our fast paced lifestyle?
Yes, I can. So as I said, when there was no social media, like people didn't try to do things uh, watching it online, but nowadays everyone wants to do the same things, watching them in social media. For example, when in social media, famous people like influencers try to do like different challenges, and people try to do that too, tend to do that too.
But does that mean that we have a faster paced lifestyle?
Because of it, yes, I think so. Because, like, for example, as you said, cooking, and like I think many of people like to watch it on social media and try to replicate it. And we have a lot of things, and we can focus on anything. Like people have shorter attention spans and try to do a lot of things. So as a result of that, we have very fast-paced. We are living in a very fast-paced lives, I think.
Mhm. Let's talk about stress now. Do you think people nowadays are more stressed than people in the past were?
Yes, I think people are more stressed nowadays. I think the main reason why is uh, the work culture changed. It became very fast-paced, and many of the like businesses are focusing on profits, and as a result, a lot of adults are becoming very stressed. And also, I think very adolescents are academics very tests, and people are trying to become more better, and the uh, reason why they are stressed is work and school, I think.
What advice would you give to someone who is struggling with stress?
What advice? Let me think about it. I think I will tell them to take a breath and think about what they're doing first and plan ahead what they want to do. And I think you can tolerate stress a lot better when you have your in mind what you want to do. For example, when I wanna learn computer science, especially machine learning, uh, I do a lot of lead code questions. There are different kinds of problems, and you need to solve them using different kinds of programming languages, and I get quite stressed a lot. So when I'm doing these tests, I try to think why I'm doing them. I have a clear goal, and it helps me to de-stress a bit. I think decompress a bit.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that practice speaking test. As always, please let me know in the comment section what score you think this candidate deserves, and I will upload probably tomorrow another video, a feedback video with comments and scores for this candidate's performance. If you would like your own free practice speaking test with feedback, or if you would like me to check your IELTS writing, you can request this in my Telegram channel. A link to the Telegram channel is given in the description below. But for now, have a wonderful evening and see you all again very soon. Bye bye.